Hey y'all, how do you know you chose the right therapist? Well, I'm gonna tell you in 3 minutes how you can make sure you choose the right person for you to help you work through your healing journey. And the first thing we're gonna start with is what's called power therapies, and there's 3 of them: EMDR, brain spotting, and biofeedback. Now, these are called power therapies because they help you work through your issues twice as fast and are very efficient and effective in the way that they work. In order to be able to do one of these power therapies, you have to have a mental health license. This is the big caveat. There are a lot of life coaches right now claiming that they know how to do one of the 3 power therapies, and they are either lying to you or they're gonna hurt you because they are not properly trained, okay? You need to have a license to do one of those 3. So if you have a chance to do any of those 3, do it. They are fantastic. And of course, do EMDR, it's the best. But let's talk about what's called the tripartite. Now, the tripartite is how every therapist thinks about how to help you. If you deal with overactive thoughts, overthinking, a chaotic mind, and negative self-talk, you're going to want a therapist who focuses in thoughts-based therapies, like cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT. This is very commonly seen in what life coaches know how to do, or at least are somewhat taught how to do, and people like Mel Robbins, who talk about how if you change your thought or your mindset, then you change your behavior in your life. This is called cognitive behavioral therapy, and it works really well for ADHD, overthinking, and things like that. If you are somebody who needs to heal trauma, deep childhood wounds, attachment issues, or not feeling good enough or loved in your life, you're going to be wanting a therapist who focuses on feeling-based therapies, like psychodynamics, psychoanalysis, or parts work. Now me, I'm a trauma therapist, and so I align with this. If we can heal your wounds and your feelings, then your thoughts will follow. If you don't love yourself, it's going to be very hard to have positive self-talk. So for me, I come from the perspective of heal the wound, love yourself, and then you will think good about yourself. The third one is behaviorism, and it's not all that common anymore, but it is used with ABA or autism therapy, and for kids who have really defiant problems in schools and things like that. The most common way that we see it is classical conditioning or a therapy called behaviorism. So I want this to help you, and hopefully this does help you find the right therapist for you, because based on what you're looking for is how you're going to choose your therapist. Not all therapists specialize in every type of therapy. That's why it's important to make sure you find the right fit for you. And the best way that you can do this is when you are vetting therapists to see if they're a good fit, I want you to ask them this question. When we are talking about how to heal, do you tend to think that thoughts or feelings come first? And see what they say. Hopefully this helps, that you can find the right fit for you to help you work through your journey. And as always, if you want to work with me one-on-one, send me a DM, we'll do a consultation, and I will help you be able to come any form of trauma that you're dealing with. Have a good one, guys.